Hey guys, it's me, Miss Mills, and if you're watching this video on Google Classroom, good job. But if you're watching this video on YouTube, welcome to Mrs. Mills' Math Time. Now, the whole point of this video is to help you out with the Review Decimals worksheet. This video is going to be all about reviewing how to add and subtract decimals. And you're probably thinking, I did that a long time ago. Sorry, let me get that back up. You're probably thinking, I did that a long time ago. Well, that's all well and good. This is just review. I'm trying to get your brain out of summer mode and back into school mode, back into math mode. So let's go ahead and get started. You need to get out your review decimal worksheet if you have not done so already, because I am going to be pulling questions directly from the assignment for examples on this video. So if you don't have that out, I recommend getting it out right now and pausing the video. But if you're ready to go, so am I. So let's get started. Go to question number 2. Real quick, it's going to be 7 5/100ths. And we're going to add that by 1 1/10. So the first step here is we want to add a 0 right here. We need a 0 as a placeholder. And the reason we're going to do that is because that little 5 was kind of just hanging out there, and we needed to add a 0 for a placeholder. Now, you can only do that with decimals. Adding the 0 right here did not change the value of 1 1/10. You cannot add a 0 as a placeholder with whole numbers, though, because if you did that and that decimal was not there, then that would change 11 to 110. But with decimals, I could add that 0 there because 1 1/10 is still going to be 1 1/10 regardless. So now that we have done that, we've made sure that the decimals were all lined up, we can go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and add 5 plus 0, it's going to be 5. 1 plus 0 is going to be 1. And 7 plus 1 is going to be 8. Now let's bring the 0 down, or bring the decimal down, I'm sorry. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be our answer. Just the biggest takeaway from adding decimals and subtracting decimals is to make sure that we line up those decimals. That way we get the correct answer at the end. Let's go ahead and do another problem. Let's go to number 7. All right. This is going to be 3 8/10. And we're going to add that by 7 9/10. Again, I remembered to line up the decimals, therefore we can get the correct answer. There are no hanging numbers, so I do not have to add zeros with this particular problem. But remember, if you do add zeros, the value of these decimal numbers do not change. But let's get rid of those real quick, and let's add this up. So 8 plus 9 is going to be 17. And we're going to bring this one up because we're adding like we always would. 7 plus 3 is going to be 10, plus 1 is going to be 11. And let's bring this decimal down. So the answer to this question is going to be 11 7/10. Okay, let's go ahead and go to subtracting decimals. All right, let's go to number 12 real quick. And this is going to be 5 1/10. We're going to subtract that by 4 7/10. Now again, this is going to be just like subtracting 51 minus 47. We just have to make sure that the decimal stays in the correct place. So you cannot subtract 7, or you cannot subtract 1 by 7. So we're going to take away this 5. We're going to make this a 4. We're going to bring a 1 over. 11 minus 7 is going to be 4. 4 minus 4 is going to be 0. We're going to take this decimal down, and our answer is going to be 4/10. Let's do one more. Let's go to number 17. This is going to be 5 4/10. We're going to subtract that by 2 2/10. 4 minus 2 is going to be 2. 5 minus 2 is going to be 3. Let's bring this bad boy decimal down, and voila, Our answer is going to be 3 2/10. I know this video was pretty quick, but again, this was just review. I hope y'all were able to look at this and it reminded you how to add and subtract decimals. If you did forget, if you have any questions, remember, do not hesitate to contact me. I will make more videos if I need to with more examples. Remember to do your work, the first 20 questions of the Review Decimals worksheets after watching this video. And if you want to go ahead and watch the multiplying and dividing decimals video and completing the worksheet, you can go ahead and do that too, because that will also be available to you. Y'all have a wonderful day. Remember, it's a beautiful day, and I can't wait to see y'all. Bye.